And welcome to episode 98 of Tooties Ring Comics. Today we're going to be looking into Saga Volume 7. Still good. Spoiler alert. And then we're also going to be David's going to quiz me with a chance to win something on the line. Before we do that, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever the hell we are. Go ahead and subscribe. It's either going to be Two Idiots Reading Comics or Two Idiots RC. Appreciate all the support, but let's get into the show. And welcome to the best damn book club on the internet. My name's Ryan Talmadge. This is Davis Crocker. This is Two Idiots Reading Comics. I don't know how I just messed that up. We're in a rhythm. But today we're going to be reading Saga, if you didn't notice. Davis also going to quiz me on something, I think Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
But first we're going to credit some people. Brian K. Vaughan, writer, artist, Fiona Staples.
That's right. Can you get letter and design?
Don't know letterer. Design.
Well, it's the same thing.
Is Eric Stevenson.
Nope. Eric Stevenson was coordinator. Letters and design, phonographics.
Look
at you.
I mean, we're on volume 7.
We are on volume 7, and you would think I would have known it by now off heart, but I'm horrible at remembering names, so.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
I mean, let's start off with, if you didn't check out our Instagram, you want to go grab what you won last time we did a quiz?
That's right.
We're going to kill some time. We've been running through these too fast. So, last quiz we did, I did Davis on Star Wars. He only got one question right, which means I had to buy him something of 40 or less, and he picked the Ultimate Collection Invincible Volume 1.
Yep.
Ironically, that's everything we've already read on the show.
That is. So it doesn't help me get any farther ahead, but now I get to have it for my collection.
Yeah, I know.
Goes up on the wall.
I'll tell you right now, I already have 2 and 3 of that. I have 1, and that's what I did to read, I think, the last volume when we did Invincible. But I have 2 and 3 of that, and I just, they're sitting there still wrapped, and I'm like, do I want to read it before the show, or do I want to watch the show first? It's just a big clusterfuck right now.
Comixology had up to 10 volumes for free, and I went ahead and downloaded them as soon as we got done with volume 3 originally, and every time I get on there, I'm like, do I want to do it? Like I have almost pulled the trigger. I don't know how many times.
I thought you were going to buy this just so you didn't have to buy the volumes anymore, because that's the last 3 in there. We only got 2 more after this.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And that was at the comic shop, wasn't it?
It was.
It was. But see, my brain's always like,
why would you buy volume 3 if
like why buy volume 3 if you don't have 1 and 2? And it's always,
I don't blame you.
My brain was always like, all right, buy the sequence. Even though we've already read them, it's not like I'm getting anything new out of it. It's just.
No, I think we got to do with the quiz because
your quiz messed up at the store too. Didn't have a big nick or something.
I think the plastic seal wasn't. It looked like it had already been started to be torn. I don't know. But for the quiz today, I already have I have the last Power Rangers collected edition like that already pre-ordered, and I have all the other ones. So we have to figure something out for we'll probably just do like a price tier for if you get 1 right, you get 2 right, you get 3 right.
Yeah.
We'll just have price tiers.
But I would imagine to get the 1 right, it's going to be 40 or less.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be our constant.
And then I think we both agreed that 75 is the top out.
Yeah. You got to get 3 right.
Because we're both broke. Or we both have
other responsibilities.
Yes. So we can't like Burton Two Bears this and all that.
Ooh.
So really, I guess just.
But y'all could get us there one day. We could
meet in the middle and have it like 55 for the 2 answers. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
And then if you don't get any correct, it flips, and the person asking the questions gets the $40 one.
Yeah. It won't be if you get all 3 wrong, I get a $75 gift.
Now there's a bunch of omnibuses I've been looking at on a website. I'm not giving free promotion. They're only $75. The question is are we going to do the gamble rollover where, let's say I get 1 right today, I'm sitting at $40, and then I come into your quiz next month, and you can either, let's say you get 2 right next month. you can either take my 40 away, or no, you get one right next month. You
Right.
either take my 40 away, and we're both at 0,
don't
and no
get
one buys
anything.
anything. Or you can take your 40, and then we're both sitting at 40, and we can just roll them over until we get something big.
Wow. Okay. All right. We could see that.
With a cap at like $100.
Well, yeah, we still got to have a cap somewhere in there. But
with a automatic cap at $100.
yeah.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
Okay.
I like that.
Agreed upon.
I like that. You're already thinking you're going to do that.
Oh, yeah. No, there's the Scott Snyder Batman run that has an omnibus out already. And
hardcovers too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most omnibuses are, unless you've got the compendiums that Image does.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
looking
like
at,
issue 1 through 51 of Invincible.
What? The compendium?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was the big floppy.
Yeah,
It was like
no.
like that freaking thick.
Yeah. But no, these are hardcovers with dust jackets and all that. And then I just looked on that same website, and they already have Venom's Donny Kate run in omnibus form available for pre-order.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's not why we're here today. Well, I guess it is why we're here today.
It is why we're here today.
But first, we're gonna talk about Saga. And boy, was there just a lot of shit happening.
If you're not watching this, I'm raising my hands in victory for the 7th volume in a row. We get the Spider Lady.
I hate this. And she was mounted him.
Yes.
Creepy as fuck.
We're on a roll. If
I'm
she's
just
not
like,
in the last two, I'm gonna be so mad.
I've come to accept she's gonna be in all of them now, or some Spider person will be in all of them.
Still, one day I'm gonna buy you a little.
I hope they don't
diorama
even fucking make them.
with as big as this book is,
I
as
hope they
popular,
don't.
I am sure somebody makes these things.
Ugh, I hate the stock. But they had several people eat the dust this week.
Yeah. There's, three.
Oh, yeah, this is the book I said when I said the end of volume 7 is gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Did it get you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each death got me. So
I didn't think he'd be that torn up over the babysitter though.
but I mean, she's OG.
been there since.
It's mainly just the OG fact that.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a ghost. Why would you ever think the ghost could die?
Exactly.
And
The
then
one
there's
person
now
we
this
thought was
magic
safe.
blade
Yeah.
and a whip that can like harm, like touches her.
Controller and shit
And
like
then didn't give a shit. The merch just,
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to talk? Cool.
that. Yeah.
No question, no thought, no.
Yeah, no, it caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck? And then, as much as, not as much, but also what got me, because I've said it multiple times, I'm rooting for the Will and, Gwendolyn and
Yeah.
Sophie to be become a family. And now Gwendolyn's fucking married?
Gwendolyn's married. Yeah, that was odd.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Not sure when she got married, but
yeah, probably during one of the time jumps, but got married, and then Sophie's gonna be her apprentice, and like now, like the Will has no reason to live now. I don't know what the hell he's gonna be.
yeah, because we end with the
And then he
Will
didn't get
eating that.
He didn't get
raw-
Lion Cat back or Lion Cat.
Lion
back.
Cat chose Sophie.
Yeah,
it was
and
the
then-
iconic.
And then someone killed Sweet Boy. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that's where I was going to. I mean, you get the iconic moment of a pet's loyal to two owners.
Yeah,
The owners are splitting. Which person does the pet choose?
Yeah.
And Lion Cat chose Sophie.
yeah,
That was a little tough to see.
Yeah.
Because even Lion Cat was like, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Like,
But you got fat, so
you get very fat.
Yeah.
And lost his hand. So now he's
Yeah.
got a robot hand. Lost
Mhm.
his job. So he's not the Will anymore. He's Billy.
yeah,
So he's unemployed. High as a motherfucker.
yeah.
And just lost the dog.
Yeah.
The dog, what's the dog's name?
Sweet Boy.
Sweet Boy. Just got shot in the fucking head.
Yeah. Who shot Sweet Boy? I can't remember.
This is like a clown looking
Oh, it
dude.
was the
He's
person
wearing
that
like
said
baggy.
you killed my family or
Yeah,
whatever.
he's wearing
Yeah.
like a jester's outfit.
He killed someone
and
he loved.
he's
or
got
whatever.
like a diamond face.
Yeah, that's. Now I'm back interested on that, but
Yeah.
and then obviously, the part that probably got us all,
Yeah.
I guess it's called a miscarriage, but really getting
It-
thrown up against the wall while you're pregnant,
Still
it's
be
not very
considered
healthy.
a miscarriage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when they go into the void, no, it wasn't the void. Whatever they call going into that baby creature in space.
Time suck.
Time suck.
Yeah.
it threw the ship and
Yeah.
it threw Alana across the ship,
Yeah.
and she's like 6 months, 7 months pregnant, and
Yeah.
there's no kicking, and Marco can't hear the baby heartbeat anymore,
Yeah.
and then it flashes to the little weasel dude dying.
Yeah.
Goes the end, and then just 5 black pages.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just 5 black pages.
it's like, yeah, this is gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt for a while. So
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you don't need us to tell it was good, but this
We're
is like
volume 7, and I can't. I'm not tired of it like I was with Donny Cates. Like
Donny Cates also had 3 tie-ins where we had 2 Venom stories a month, and that really
was also
fucked us.
I was getting pretty.
But
rough.
1 a month is working out well. But it just hurt. Like this was like red wedding levels of hurt.
Yeah,
to be honest, because I was a big Rob Stark guy.
Because we've been getting deaths of different side characters, different this and that, and the whole time, I mean, we've literally had Hazel telling us it's gonna be bad. You're not gonna enjoy this story, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna lose everybody else.
I guess
now we're starting to lose her people.
Yeah, and I guess the only like positive thing is like we're living in. I mean, it's April 2022 right now. We know Saga just started back up. So, granted, I assume there's some big cliffhanger coming at the end of Volume 9, but who knows?
And what capacity is it started up? We don't know.
Yeah.
So,
been able to stay away from spoilers, so that's nice. But it's really good. How about second page of the book and just Prince Robot's giant dick?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and apparently now he's attracted to Alana.
Well,
which is
he says in his fever of drugs was more of he's attracted to her in the fact that she can take care of his child.
Yeah,
that she's a good mother. Not that he wants to be with her, even though he had her in a ball gag on his screen.
Which I guess maybe that I'm not having kids, so that's not gonna make me attracted to you. But whatever, I guess when you have kids, it changes you.
Yeah, but we were talking about Prince 4 and his kid, and the fact Prince 4 didn't shoot himself, which I was waiting on that.
Oh no!
Like, I thought when he put his hand cannon up to his head, it like flashed out.
Yeah.
I thought we just lost Prince 4.
Yeah,
I was like, God, no.
I guess he thinks he's not a good father anymore. I don't know.
He was also high as a motherfucker too.
True. Yeah.
Now, the Will didn't have the boy or the seal guy, so did they stay on the planet that they were from? And where is the?
I thought he could get off.
Yeah, but where is the writers? They weren't with the Will.
No, they got. Remember, the Will left without any of them. So the writers and then Seal.
That's
Robot's
right.
kid,
He found the ship and just
they're
said
all
deuces
on that planet that nobody knows where it is.
That's right.
So.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it took me a second. I was like, where did everybody go?
Yeah, no. And then imagine thinking like, oh, this planet or this comet's like rich in fuel, so it won't take long to fuel up. And then like, oh, we're gonna be here for 9 months.
No, they stayed.
Yeah,
they stayed for 6 months.
Because
they just got happy
because the ship was still fueling up.
No.
No, I swear to God, they said.
Oh,
no,
because when I
think
thought
Prince Robot wasn't getting them off that fucking planet as soon as possible. No, they said they took the ship. They thought like, oh, this comet's rich in fuel, so it won't take long. And then like 9 months later,
it was 6 months,
and then or 6 months later, and then Prince Robot was still. He was like, I need to go back to the old robot compound.
That's right, because they couldn't do anything because it was such a war zone that they couldn't track. Like they just couldn't go get anything because it was so bad.
And I guess the tree rocket ships can like take root into a planet and get fuel that way.
Yeah,
but it was just taking way too fucking long. So
they tried to go get some more. They started loving the weasels, and they kind of made their own little. I didn't trust
them at all.
No, the whole time, like even the grandma, like the faces, like they're weasels, and
was
like
it Patricia or something like that.
Petrichor,
yeah,
I call it.
It was sounding too much like Patricia, so I was like Patricia or whatever. But even she was like, "Well, when I was stationed here, those little weasels raided us out and killed like all our people."
I mean, in our world, weasel means a weasel. I mean, it's you're a two-handed.
You don't want to be called a weasel. You don't want to be called a rat. So.
Yeah.
But no, still a lot of fun. I don't think I missed anything other than like
Gwendolyn giving to the landfall in this cube.
Yeah, apparently
that awoke this baby in space that ate the comet.
Yeah, apparently
because the comet wasn't going to actually hit; it was going to be safe.
Yeah,
and they forced it.
Yeah, apparently Wraith and Landfall were both like, all right, fighting over this thing is just
it's bad.
Taking way too much, so let's just go ahead and eliminate it.
And they took everybody off the planet. Well, everybody that
they tried to evacuate the planet as much as possible,
which is shocking. I figured they would have just done it.
Yeah,
like not tell anybody they've just done it. And yeah, I guess the war had just become too much on that planet.
I don't know, but obviously miscarriage hurt. I don't know where we're going from here. I imagine it's just going to be depressed parents having to learn how to be depressed while also take care of Hazel.
Right, because Hazel she didn't. I mean, she's 5, so she kind of got to the point of I don't want a little kid.
Yeah, she didn't.
But then also it was like realization of I get to be the babysitter.
Yeah,
I get to be what Isabel was to me.
Yeah,
and now that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
So, do you see a time jump coming, or are we about to pick up right there?
I mean, they gotta show where they're going after this. So I imagine we're at least gonna get them either getting something else getting in their way of getting back to whatever that planet was called that no one knows about, or it's gonna show them landing and then like, all right, how the fuck do they explain Prince Robot's actions and stuff like that? It's just gonna be awkward hanging out together.
Oh yeah, there's no telling how that's gonna go because he did shoot Marco.
Yeah.
Luckily, Marco had a shield, but still knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Marco's still having this inner fight of, well, I'm not gonna kill.
Yeah.
And then, soon as it came to Hazel getting shot or hurt, he just fucking annihilated the merch.
Oh yeah.
And now he seems to be even more like him doing that, almost like they drew it as almost him being bloodthirsty.
Oh yeah.
Like they
well, that's just what they set up is like back when he was in the war. He didn't mind killing him.
Yeah.
He said it was fun or whatever, but I don't know. Still good. Still, I mean, can't wait to read the next one. So hit 20 minutes though. You got any final thoughts?
It's just damn good, and I really do hope they take this to TV. I mean, I know we've talked about it a lot lately, but nothing else has been said about it coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it does come to TV because this will be good.
Hopefully the right network though, because I've been watching that Halo show and it just looks like cable network TV.
Is
like,
it really?
I mean,
have you watched it or
I've watched
just
like 3 episodes. It's like okay, but like. You know how HBO and Netflix will shoot stuff and it looks like a movie, even though it's a TV show?
Right.
Like this looks
even Disney Plus is doing that with the shows.
This looks like it's a network TV show. It just looks cheap because I don't know if it's just... I say that. It looks like they put a lot of money into it, but it looks like...
But at the same time, it looks like it was shot on a back lot.
Yeah, like it looks like... I mean, it looks like they put fancy CGI stuff but then still kept the cameras from like NCIS or something like that.
Ouch.
And so like
that sucks. Because that's definitely one of those that you
like. I don't know if it's a lighting thing or a specific camera or filter or something, but like I don't know, it just looks like a network TV show. And
because
I just feel like network TV is not as good as like
you watch network TV like to watch NCIS, cops, 911. I mean, you watch it for that kind of stuff,
Law and Order and stuff like that.
Like, but when you're bringing like these fantasy shows to life, I expected Halo to be like The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. Yeah. I was thinking we were going to get that level of stuff.
And then just like, I don't know, they're saying they're going based off the books, but then like I know someone who read all the Halo books are like, I don't remember this being in any of the books. But they're not going off the game, which is like the clear good story.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was not the game, like what everybody that knows Halo would understand.
The game came first.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but that's for a different time. But yeah, I guess we can just get into the quiz.
So, are you ready
For those that don't know, I'm a big Pokemon guy.
Pokemon?
I am a big Pokemon. Now, I was mostly Gens 1 through 3, and then I went back and tried to play all the other games. I am in the process of collecting all the games and playing through them. But as far as the anime goes, like, I religiously watched the first gen and a little bit into the second gen, and then loosely watched all the way through Generation 3. But I mean, that was a long ass time ago. So I hope it's not a whole bunch of anime. I hope it's mostly. Pretty, And then I didn't get a Game Boy until like I was in high school, and so I had to play through them all again and stuff. Because my parents were of the thing is like video games for something you do at home. You don't take it with you anywhere. So
see, mine was I got a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, you're a big PSP guy.
And then I did get a PSP, but I got of course I got the Game Boy Advance first. The one that looks like a racetrack, like the long.
Oh yeah,
it's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like the original, you didn't get the
not the square.
You didn't get the flip one.
That was after the Game Boy Advance. I did get the flip.
No, there was a flip Game Boy Advance too. It didn't have two screens. It was just one screen.
Oh, no, I didn't get that one. I got like the clear see-through one with it in the square. It was like holding the PSP game or like a controller.
Yeah.
Then I got the little square one that you flipped up and you had the screen on top with the controls on the bottom and had a light in it.
Oh, yeah.
I remember having
that
a
was
light.
A game changer.
I remember having a light
and then
for the first
had
time.
DS.
And then I never got a DS, and then I got a Switch. Because then I went from the flip to a PSP.
Yeah.
And PSP failed like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then I just got a Switch a year and a half, 2 years ago. Yeah. So, and I went back to console. Yeah. So, I can make a fifth question, but I've got 4 for sure.
Well, let me hear the categories.
2. Where's it? All right, 2 are about Ash Ketchum.
Okay.
1 is about the Pokemon in general. I'm not sure. It's about the mythical
Pokemon.
It's about the mythical Pokemon.
Can I get a generation?
No. The question's not generational. It's the entire game.
Okay.
It's the entire series.
Okay.
Then it's an individual character question of where did its name come from?
Well, what's the name?
You have to ask. You have to pick one of the questions.
Okay. Well, give me the first Ash Ketchum question.
What is Ash Ketchum's mom's name? If you're not watching this, the look of desperation that went across his face was priceless.
I could have sworn Oak said it one time.
Yeah, I think that is the and I'm sorry I just blew out somebody's eardrums, but yeah, that is
I think it was when he was at the Indigo League Championships. Because I remember Professor Oak and his mom were sitting next to each other. And she was like, "Oh, hey, Professor Oak." And he said, "Hey." Part of me wants to go Susan, but that's not it. It's just going to be some name. I'm not going to fucking know. For some reason, Diane's sticking out in my head. I'll go Diane.
Diane? I'll give you... You were close. You got the right D.
What is it?
Delia Ketchum.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't getting that. I'm going to say it's either something super Japanese or something like plainly... All right, so I'm 0-1.
So I'll give you my fifth one. I'll have to get it back up on my phone to get the correct wording.
Okay.
But it is a Pokemon type question.
I feel like I do better with that. So yeah, let me.
All right. Cheat now.
Okay.
There's money on the line for this one.
Delia Ketchum. What the fuck? I guess we'll just edit this shit out.
You ready?
Oh, okay.
What is the most common type of Pokemon?
As in, there's more of this type.
This is the yeah.
There's more of this Pokemon than any other type. It's water.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you'd say grass.
No, it's water.
Yeah. All right. So he's got one.
There we go. One.
No. I thought I could trip you up with that one.
No, because
by just saying grass.
I remember watching I've like tested myself, not like for this, but like in the past. And then someone was like, "Oh yeah, that makes just a shit ton of sense because like if you think about animals in the world, there's way more different species of fish than there are of any other type of animal."
Insects, there's more of.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, it's insects.
Oh.
So for me, I would have said grass because I would have thought.
Is a type.
Oh yeah, and there definitely ain't a lot of bug. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, damn, I thought I could get you on that one.
Yeah. No.
Oh well, there's one.
All right, sweet.
So,
well, I'm not going Ash Ketchum again.
Okay.
What were the other two? One was just Pokemon in general.
One was mythical Pokemon in general.
Okay, mythical Pokemon. Fuck. If that's not Gen 1 through 3, though.
And then there's a question on what. So this character is based on which famous figure? I'm not going to give you the character because if I give you the character, that's your question.
I'm already feeling good about just the $40. So, that seems specific. Mythical Pokemon or just a random Pokemon that's based on someone else. And I just saying that, I'm going to go with that one because I think I know what it could possibly be.
All right. So you want the Pokemon?
Yeah, the one based on a figure.
Hitmonlee is based on which famous figure?
Bruce Lee.
Damn, yeah. So,
and Hitmonchan is Jackie Chan.
Yeah. So
as soon as I thought about it, I was like, oh, he's gonna go either Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee with Hitmonchan. And
yeah.
Sweet. So $55.
So that was a little easier. So, would you like to know the mythical Pokemon question?
Sure.
How many mythical Pokemon are there?
Oh, it's usually just like one per game, maybe a little bit more. Like I know Mew's mythical because you can't get it in game, and Celebi, and Jirachi, and this is where I lose. You can get the Lake Trio. You can get Palkia, Dialga, and that one might actually be 2 because Manaphy and whatever. So we're up to 5 through 4, and then Gen 5. I don't fucking know at all. I've never played through that game, but we're gonna go safe and just say like 1. And then Gen 6 would technically be X and Y, and I think that had Zygarde. I think you could definitely catch Zygarde. But we'll just safe and say 1. Okay, Victini was one from before, and then I don't know what this one is. We'll just go safe and say 1. Sun and Moon haven't finished that playthrough. We'll go safe and say 1. I'm gonna say 9.
22.
What?
22 through 8 generations.
That must include like the ones you can catch in game too. Because mythical, there's a difference between legendary and mythical.
I know, because I was going to ask you how many legendaries there were.
Uh-huh.
But I found too many discrepancies because there was the one they were counting all character, like mythical, all the variations.
Mythical is legendary, but legendary is not mythical.
Correct.
Mythical are the ones that they classify as the ones that like you can't catch Mew in game unless it's an event and they give it to you and stuff like that.
So here are your mythical Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi. I thought you could get Deoxys. Okay. Oh yeah, I was never gonna get this. You can definitely catch Arceus in Gen 4. Or maybe that was just... Yeah, you can definitely catch those. I don't know. That's weird. Mellow, yeah, see, I would have never got Keldeo, Mellow at our Gen 6. Yeah, no. They just went crazy after... Meltan. The only reason you can't get those because that was a Pokemon Go thing.
Yeah, they're considered legendary because you cannot catch them in a game. I checked on that one because I was like, I was like, you're counting them both.
Yeah, no, because the only reason that's mythical is because it didn't get introduced in a game. It got introduced in Pokemon Go.
And that's when I questioned that one. It was just because I was like, Meltan, because they counted them both, and it's like if it's an evolution, you would just count the one.
Oh no.
But
I would understand that. But.
And then the discrepancy with the...
I definitely thought you could catch Arceus.
And then the discrepancy with the legendary mythical Pokemon was the fact that some groups were counting just the original forms.
Mm-hmm.
Then others were counting the Galarian form.
Galarian,
Then they were
Hisuian,
counting
and
the evolutions. Then the color changes. The consensus, the biggest consensus I saw was there's 71 mythical Pokemon, not counting the legendaries.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Jesus. No, I would have got that wrong.
Because that would have been the trio birds, the trio dogs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There was like three. It was almost like three.
Yeah.
There was 3 to 6 in like every game.
Yeah. No. All right. So I'm sitting at 50 or 55.
Well, you missed that one.
Well, no, that one didn't count.
Well, it didn't count, but you got
I got 2 right.
You got 2 right. Yeah. So right now you're 50-50 on the whole question as is. So final question, Ash Ketchum.
Well, only
again.
3 count.
Only 3 count. Yeah, you got
cool.
your 3. You got your win. I'm just in the grand total of the 5 questions. You're 50 for 50.
Okay.
Where I went when we did ours, I went 1 for 5.
I got you.
What Pokemon did Ash Ketchum catch first?
Not Pikachu.
Correct.
Caterpie.
Yep. You got that one right.
Damn, I should have picked that one.
I did not remember that when I was looking at just questions of Pokemon.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
Pikachu was a starter.
I knew Pikachu was a starter, and he was given Pikachu, and I was like,
well,
what was his first?
Well, I think
it was episode 3 when he got.
Yeah, I was about to say the
Caterpie.
first 2 was like him bonding with Pikachu.
Yeah,
and then like
shocking
the next
shit out of him.
And then like episode 3 was Caterpie.
Yeah, was episode 2 the one where the sparrows attacked him, and that's when they kind of became.
No, that was
when
episode 1.
That was
And then
is that when they kind of bonded when him and they first bonded?
The cliffhanger of episode 1 was the sparrows attacked him and Pikachu, and he was running to the Pokemon Center with Pikachu in his arm, running away from the sparrows.
At the end of 1.
Yeah.
2 was in the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Then 3's when they were started their path.
Yeah.
Pikachu, they were friends, and they ran into Misty.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah. That makes sense.
All right, so I have
$50
to play with.
$50 win. He's up on me, that guys.
We both have stuff we need to get done today, and I don't think we have time to go to the comic book store. So I'm just roll it over and gamble, and you can choose to take it away whenever we do our next quiz or not. So,
all righty. And another thing, maybe one day when we get some more features up.
Oh yeah.
We can add a scoreboard. We'll keep a scoreboard going.
Yeah, and we're looking to get a big bulletin board.
Take away, we'll give, we'll whatever.
Yeah. That's gonna do it. Next week we're doing
Star Wars, baby.
Some more Star Wars. So get ready for a Davis heavy episode. But we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.